What's up, my veggies? My name is Richard and welcome back to another Creepy Frights video. I figured it makes sense to do a Creepy Frights for this, consider this as part of Creepy Frights because it's ghost related, and I guess that falls in with spooky season, I guess, and that's pretty much how they started this series this month. We're doing a series review, which we haven't done one in a while, and we're going to talk about the new Disney show, Ghost and Molly McGee, which I just watched. I watched episode 1 yesterday, and I watched because it was uploaded on YouTube by Disney themselves, and I watched the rest that I believe came out today on Disney Plus. So I want to say first off, this is a great cartoon. I haven't been getting a lot of entertainment out of modern Disney Channel because one, Disney Channel is like dead everywhere else except for the US. And it'll probably be, but whatever. And there's so many cartoons I wanted to watch. I wanted to watch The Owl House. I wanted to watch more of Amphibia, but I just haven't gotten around to it. It's hard for me to get into some of these shows because it's the fact that I don't binge watch as much as I used to. But this show, I straight up love. First thing I want to point out, Molly McGee is voiced by Ashley Birch, who is the voice actress of Chloe from Life is Strange. So that's already a plus for me. Because I knew like I was watching, her voice was familiar, and I was like, who the heck is this? And so I looked it up, and it's like, oh, it's her. And I thought that was really, really cool. And let's go ahead and get all the animation. I love this style. It's like the rounded edges and everything is how just the art style of this cartoon is really nice. A lot of cartoons nowadays have been following a very similar style. It's like you could put like Steven Universe and Star Butterfly next to each other and probably tell me they're from the same show, and it wouldn't be hard to convince me. But you put like Star right next to Molly McGee, I'm gonna be a little more convincing. And the voice work in this is really well. The characters are very funny. And one thing I do applaud this cartoon for doing is like, I did not expect, I was expecting like the show, a little bit of a spoiler here. I was expecting the show to do like the whole, like, Molly's gotta make sure her family doesn't find out about the ghost and everything. I was like, are we really gonna have like that? She hides him like almost every other episode. His family finding out, like obviously like there's like some stuff hiding him from other people, but like not the family. So it's a good thing like the family knows about him, about Scratch. And I actually remember the characters' names because we literally just watched this. This show has music in it. It has musical numbers that are not your traditional musical numbers with like the characters singing. Even though one episode does have that. But like it's definitely supposed to be representative of the characters and stuff, and the music is really nice. I really like that, and every episode has had a musical number so far, which is really nice, and I like that. It reminds me of the old days of Phineas and Ferb, when every episode of Phineas and Ferb had a musical number, and I really like that. The comedy in this works. Like there's some times it doesn't hit, like jokes don't hit. But like hearing some of this stuff, it's funny. Some things is a little cringe, a little bit. There's a couple little cringy things. Like there's a scene where in one of the episodes where Molly dabs, and I'm like, ooh, come on, did you have to do that? But obviously it's supposed to younger kids and today's kids would find that fun or funny, I guess. And it's good. There's some modern things in here like I don't expect to see in cartoons, which I guess is fine. I really don't care for some of that stuff, but But besides that, like the character designs are great. The animation is so much fun. The character designs, even though like they're not 100% original. Don't get me wrong, they're not 100% original. But I do like the like Molly's design. I like a lot because like you get that kind of look. She kind of has that look of like she's like a bad girl who like doesn't listen to her parents and is like always going behind their parents' backs. She's not that kind of character, even though she kind of has that design that you would think would be that kind of come with like the torn vest jacket thing. You kind of get that a little bit of vibe from her design, but the way she acts is like she's a very bubbly, pretty similar to Star in that regard, like the bubbly personality. But like this character, she's like always positive, and like she's able to do emotional moments too, which I really like. It's hard to have a character where like most of their personality is all bubbly and over the top, and like you don't really want to you can't really sympathize with them because they're unrealistically happy. But this character, she always wants to see other people happy, and she's just not like she's over bubbly, but also you see the care she has for others and not just for herself, and she also has a good emotional moment. I don't know why I keep messing with my mustache like that. But it's done really well, and I really enjoy Scratch. Something I thought I wasn't going to like when I saw the first few clips months ago before the show came out. I thought I wasn't going to like him that much, but he's got some funny moments. And the only parts where I'm not too keen on some stuff with him is the stuff where they go to the ghost worlds, which I'm not too crazy about. But it's still fun. There's this whole episode with Abraham Lincoln, and I thought that was kind of funny. And he has some great comedic moments. The mom and dad and brother characters, I don't remember all their names, but definitely aren't as much different. I guess you could say not as different. Like they're not as like prominent, but they're definitely there, and they're not hateable or anything. Like she doesn't find her little brother annoying or anything like that. She doesn't like trying to get him to leave him alone and everything, which is a good change of pace for a character like that. And also we've got the kind of the bully girl, popular bully girl, if you want to call her that. I forgot, Andrea or Andrea, whatever the heck you want to call her. Literally in the second episode, or one of the episodes, that's kind of a whole plot line. I like her design a lot. Definitely reminds me of like Diamond Tiara from Friendship is Magic. A little bit of the personality too, but also the animation is, I don't know why I wrote the animation. It's a really nice character design, and they kind of play around with this character a little bit. They show her in these first 5 episodes. I hope there's like a episode centered on her in the future. So far she's not crazy. She's not like she's definitely that typical like daddy's rich girl character. Definitely that brings up, like I said, Diamond Tiara, Pacifica from Gravity Falls, and other characters that I can't think off the top of my head. Those are the 2 that come to mind. But I really like this cartoon. I cannot wait to watch more episodes when they come out. And it's just a lot of fun. The show it's a lot of fun, and I love it. And the theme song is great. I love the theme song. At first, when I first heard it, because I uploaded it to YouTube, I don't remember how long ago, but I watched it. And I was like, at first I was like, But as I watched the show more, I like the theme song. It's got some good visuals, and going back to the animation, like the scenes were like, there's like where Scratch goes into like scary ghost mode. There's like a lot of nice little backgrounds for that, and like the shading and stuff is really nice when it comes to stuff like that. And I gotta say, so far from what I think on this series, I'll rate them the same way I rate movies. I guess I'll give it a solid a solid 4 out of 5 so far. I haven't had much of an issue with it. I enjoy it. It's got its flaws with some slight jokes that don't hit, but besides that, it's a fun cartoon that I think if you are a fan of anything modern Disney, I don't think this is, I feel like this is also something that Disney needs at this point, because I know Owl House and Amphibia were very, they wanted to be very story driven. This is just fun for the sake of fun, but there's continuity that I really like. There's like, there's literally some episodes where it's like, it follows. It's like this, right after this, and it's a shorter series too. So there are 5 episodes currently on Disney Plus, but each episode is 2 parts. So technically, if you want to argue, there's technically 10 episodes. And that's really, really cool how they handle all that. And they don't feel short. Like, you're having fun watching these, and like, the fact that I've watched all of the episodes, and I'm like, oh, I want to watch more. That's how you know you get a good series going. I'd love to know what you guys thought of The Ghost of Molly McGee. Let me know down in the comment section below. Don't worry, there'll be more reviews coming that I gotta get out to you guys. There's so many movies that I went and seen that I need to go review. So many TV shows I want to review. Even thinking about starting doing episode reviews, maybe. Could maybe pick out some episodes of some TV shows that I could talk about in detail. If there's actually some episodes in this I'd like to talk about in detail, especially one episode. But I hope you guys enjoyed this review, and don't forget, more creepy fights is coming. I'll see you guys in the next one.